Welcome back to Ravensberg, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just trying to do a little bit of cleanup to start off. There we go. Get everything kind of picked up a little bit. Anyway, it was starting to get a tad bit messy. I had implements just laying all over the place. This is really the last thing I wanted to get picked up. Should be able to slide it right between these two, I hope. And say about right there. I would assume that should be pretty good. Now, by the time we ended the last episode, we had made... Oh, wait, I want to go over there and give the pigs some water. We'd made quite a bit of money. I think we started off the episode with like 40 grand. And we don't have any fields that are massive, but it ended up paying off extremely well. And hook it up. Let's see. Oh, there we go. It's going in. I know we were running a little bit low with the pigs. Yeah, not too bad. Oh, they need a little bit of cleanliness as well. Okay, so while that is... Let's see here. There we go. Let's fill that thing back up. So we'd made a bunch of money, quite a bit, and I was trying to figure out where we want to spend it, but I still don't know exactly what we want to do, but I do know that we need to still harvest our sugar beets here in field 9, and I think our clover is close to being ready. It is ready, so we can actually mow up the clover and get that to the pigs as well. Now, by the time we do sugar beets and clover, those little piggies are going to be very, very happy, I think. We've got a little bit of soybeans, a little bit of corn, wheat, barley, whatever. Those two have some in it. And the deal is I decided that we would go ahead and buy some pig food and stick it in there versus grow it all. Now, eventually, we'll grow it all and get it going. But I think a little bit of pig food to start off with is going to be the best row to hoe, because you always make more money buying your food versus growing it. You just do. It doesn't seem like you would, but if you buy your food and sell your products, you're definitely going to make more money. Man, this thing is taking forever to fill up. There it is. All right, so we'll top off the water tanker. Perfect. Shut that off. What I'm thinking is if we can get the sugar beets harvested, I don't think this is going to take long. Really, it's not that big of a field, so that shouldn't take too long. I was also pondering, we have a contract that we've accepted, and it is for canola on field 20. Now, is there any other harvesting contracts out there? I would love to be doing 2 of them at a time. I don't see any. Nothing. 20. That is 44. What is that? Whoa, 44. That's canola. Where are we at? Where is 44? That's 44? That's not a bad idea. I think we take it. Where's it at? 44. Okay, so let's accept the contract. So now we've got 2 of them out there, and they're both canola. And where we're going to make our big money is the canola straw, I think. But if we can have these 2 contracts, which is 44 and was it 20 or 23? I think it was 20. I know, I can't keep my head straight for nothing. It was 20. So if we could get 23 as well, maybe it'll come up. But what I'm hoping is we can just put a helper on there, put a worker on there, let them basically do all the work. Since I already have that cheaty loading wagon over there, I think we will use it to pick up the straw. So I guess first things first, let's find ourselves a sugar beet technology here. I do not want to rent the big beast. That's just too much money. I thought we had something else, maybe over here in beet technology. Now, I know somewhere, oh, maybe it was this. I got to think about this. There was a piece of machinery that, oh, no, I don't want to buy that thing. Holy cow, I do not want to buy that. That was in here, and I know that it had sugar beets and stuff with it, and I don't know where it is now. Well, okay, so it was the Rootster 604 multi-fruit. So that can be used for sugar beets. It's only 3 meters, but it's way cheaper. Well, those are only 3 meters. That's 5.4. But I'm just not doing it with these. Just the machine alone is ridiculous. And they don't have one for sugar beets. So that's a good reason not to do that one, I guess. Now, this is a pull behind. And I think we will just leave the colors all to themselves. Let's see, how fast can we make that guy go? 10 miles an hour. We'll take that. And capacity is, it's already $10,000. See, I hate that. If it's already going to be $10,000, then don't tell me the price is $108,000 or 100 or 98. Tell me it's 108. It's ridiculous. Redunculous, I say. So let's lease it. And I am thinking, I think we need a bigger trailer. Because we have one, what it does, 21,000 liters is all we get out of it. Which isn't bad, but it seems like every field that we do is just, it's just a little more than what will fit in that trailer. So I don't need anything huge. I would like maybe 35,000 liters. Something like that. Now, see, there's 31. That's not bad. And I put a few trailers in here. I just pulled them off a Mod Hub. What I do like the gooseneck trailer there. But I would need a truck to go with it. So let's see. Where are we at? That's 29. That's not bad. So there's a little green one. That's 50. Oof. 51, that's only 43 grand. 45 for 38, that's not bad. Roland, I do like the Rolands. So, now the colors, my goodness. I think we're just going to leave it. What do you got for rim color? We got to go black. Wheel brand. Trailer board configuration. Oh, we can take it up. Oh, for an extra 1,000? That's not bad. Oh, wide tires. Okay. So it takes 8 grand off for buying used. I think we'll do that. That's a deal. So 36,000. And we are going to, I hate to do it. We're spending our money already. There it is. Okay, sweet. So now let's go back and we'll go back or just go to. Let's just go to the store. Let's pick up the harvester. We can pick up the trailer. Let's go this way. And then get back here and see about hopping on that darn sugar beet field. So I am thinking the New Holland should do just fine pulling this harvester. I think it said it needed 180 something maybe. I don't remember. But I remember looking at it and thinking, I'm sure that we can. We're almost there too. Raise that up. There we are. I was thinking that I'm sure that this tractor will do it because we beefed it up about as much as we could. I don't think I bought the bigger motor, but I did do the chip tuning. I think it's going to work out just fine. So let's turn that on and lower the harvester, turn it on. And I do think we're going to drop this on a worker right from the start. There we go. Are you ready? No, I guess they're not. How about now? You ready? Hello? Oh, you know what? Because I am a maroon, I bet this guy needs topped first. I don't know what I was thinking. But maybe, just maybe, we can do that at the same time. Let's put this over here. If I drop it right there, I'm gonna run it over about half a dozen times. I know how I work. So let's see here. Oh, you know, I think I used the other guy. There we go. So let's see what we have for a topper. Whoa, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted beet technology. Thank you. Oh, this is the big boys. I want this. Okay, we'll get there eventually. Eventually, we'll get there. So 3 meters, that should be perfect. And factory new is fine. 9 mile an hour. We need 10. Whoa. Well, we'll say this guy can go faster. That's okay. There, it can go 13. Beautiful. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I think we can run back. We'll get the topper, bring it back. Then we can set a worker on this guy and get that taken care of. So let's see if we can get both of these things. My goodness. Wow, this tractor might look a little small. Yeah, maybe. Even with the chip tuning, I think it's a little small for this load. But at least empty, it's doing it. It's pulling it. I don't think I'd want to pull it with this thing very far or full. Now, at the last episode, I had sold a bunch of, not a bunch, but about almost 100,000 liters of clover silage. And my intent was to feed it to the pigs. And I don't know, I had a brain fart or something. I completely forgot about giving it to the pigs. So I ended up selling it, which was okay, because I didn't realize that the pigs can just take regular clover wet. They don't even need the silage. As long as you mow it up, they're gonna take it. So that's a pretty good thing to know for me anyway. All I had to do was read it and it would have told me, but evidently I didn't get that far. So made us a little money, which is nice. We need every dime we can get. I am wanting to grow quickly. I'm really chomping it to bit to get the cows. And we definitely going to need some money for that. And some more fields, I think. There we go. Now, let's see if we have some better luck. Trey, with this. Okay, so, hold on here. Now, what if, let's get straightened up. I don't want it going crooked. Are we good? That's down. Oh, I'm liking it already. Sweet. Now, we could do a couple of things with all of this here. We could sell it if we wanted to just as sugar beets. We could take it and turn it into compost as well, which sells for more than sugar beets. Or we can take it and feed it to the cows. Or pigs, not cows, pigs. Back to that again. And I am not sure, to be honest, I'm not sure which one we should do. I was going to just feed it to the pigs, and we probably will, at least for right now. One trip down gave us 50% in this thing. I am glad we increased the limit. I don't know. Hold on. I'm thinking that maybe we should just go ahead and do this. I think that's what we should do. Because if I wait for the worker, I'm just going to sit here and fill them up or empty them out every other time. So let's do that. Let's move them. Let them go. And let's see here. We need to turn this on so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Lower topper. We'll turn that on. Go to this. Lower harvester. We'll turn that on. And now we are ready. Like I said, I wanted to give this to the worker and have them do it, but I just don't think it's gonna make sense. we're gonna have to be here anyway. Maybe they wouldn't miss spots, but so let's put our nose down and to the grindstone and see if we can get this thing finished up. What in the world is going on? It's not picking anything up. Well, yeah, they probably would not have. What in the world is happening here? Lower harvester. It will not lower. Now let's try to lower it. It's not. Didn't we have an issue with this last time I tried to use it doing carrots? Or one like it? So if you try to lower it, it does absolutely nothing. So now, nope. So I cannot get this guy to do what I want it to do. Why for? I do not know. So that means I can't do it. I mean, it says O on O, but no can do. That's not cool. Come on, work for me. Sorry. So that's a no. How about if I do that? I guess we're just gonna have to sit and watch. Do they have enough room? Tree. Oh, sorta. What in the world? This is not what I wanted. So, all right, let me fiddle around with these guys a little bit. So, I went to unload it, and it would not go into the trailer. So, now stop that. I do not want... What about this guy? Will you not let me upgrade this guy? Or upgrade, at least repair? Corn found it. I already moved it once. Fine. It is not cooperating at all. You know, it's one of those jobs where you assume it's going to go easy. And I hate it when I do that because I know better. Nothing ever goes as easy as you think it's gonna go. It just doesn't happen that way. Okay, get up there. All right, let's try this again. Where am I at? There we are. Okay, we there? Beautiful. So let's repair it. And let's customize this guy. Let's do that. And I do not want the top on there. So customize. Yep, that's perfect. Jump for joy. Let's get in our tractor. And let's see. Oh, wait. I need that. There we go. All right. Can we turn? Can we make this turn? Turn. Oh, yeah. No problem. So let's see if it will dump now. This is a much better fit, this tractor and this trailer. Come on. Be good. There we go. That is what I wanted. That is something. But that being said, I was unable to get the harvester to drop for whatever reason. Right here, we can shut that off. So I guess this is going to be worker does it all. Not like we have much choice. There it goes. Almost empty. Beautiful. Okay, so pipe in. Come on, do you want to lower? No, it doesn't. Corn found it. So let's see. If I come up here, maybe I will probably need to go right there. Some reason the worker can drop that down, no problem at all, but I cannot. So, all right. We will leave them to their own devices. I guess they are going to have to do this field, and I think we need to take our harvester over to one of the contracts. Let's see if we can get that ball rolling. So we are going to, I think, field 20. So that means we can kind of just cruise right down the road. We're up here in field 6. And, oh, we need a different header. We have the wrong header on our harvester, as I am looking at that. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, right, here we go. Pipe in. So let's do that. Let's go up here. Let's grab the other header. And then we'll head over and get this field started. And if 23, I want to keep an eye out and see if maybe field 23 comes available as a contract. That's what I'm hoping for. I think that would be pretty cool because it is also a canola. We can make some stupid money with canola straw if we can get all of these. So let's drop that. All I got to remember to do is keep an eye on my little screen, or I don't know if it's a little screen, but when messages pop up, because I know we're going to have to stay right on top of the sugar beet field if we want this guy to actually get done. Wait, I think what I need to do is let's fold that, or unfold it. I think it's folded up anyway. We'll grab our header. I think that's going to be a way easier way to transport this thing. Got it. Yeah, we're going to have to do something with everything at the bottom of this field, but I think we can do that. We're just going to have to set it up and tell the worker to go. Go, go, go. So, all right, I will see you over at field 20. Well, I think I might have broke one of my rules already, and I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, no. And that is to take on multiple contracts of the same grain type because they get confused. And then sometimes you end up short of crop, which is not really what I want here. Now, do we need to run a headland anywhere? Let's take a quick look here. I mean, we should be good, right? We've got nothing at the end. 21 shouldn't stop us. We've got plenty of room, ample room there at the end. So I think that we should be able to just get this guy going right here. And we should be good. Let's work right our way right up there. Turn it on a worker. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what I was afraid of. Keep an eye on that. We need enable straw swath. That's going to be better. We can't make that money if we don't have that straw. Now, that's for dang sure. Okay, so they're going to be rocking here. That's good. They are empty or full. That's the opposite of empty. Jeez. Oh, not the brightest bulb in the box, I swear to goodness. This is going to be a busy episode. I had high hopes for this, but I'm afraid that it's not going to go as well as I was hoping. Since it's already not going as well as I was hoping. But that is kind of par for the course for Farming Simulator. Nothing ever goes the way you think it's going to go. Go, fill her up, fill her up. So what was that? Was around 10,000 liters is what we get? And this trailer, I think, does 45 or something. Right around there. If the harvester worked, this would be a really quick job. We could get in there and get it done, but dang it, I just can't get the darn thing to do what it needs to do. There we go. Spin this beast around. We need to be thinking about what we want to put in the ground on the fields that are already harvested. This one included. I know it's not done, but it is on its way to being done. There we go. All right, so that is going to cover them. Okay. So, well, we are 74%. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and give this to the pigs. And what I would like to do is also, they need cleaned, I think. If memory serves me correct. Which usually it does not. Does not at all. Oh, wait, I see our broom way over there. So here, let's pull this right here. Run over here and grab our broom. Run a little faster. Grab it. That's better. Oh, hey, get back here. That's when it doesn't pay to go backwards. All right, let's see if we can. Yeah, she's looking a little messy in here. Oh, what in the world? This is going to be one of those days. I can see it already. Okay. No cleany with the broom. So what should I do? I guess we'll reset it. See if we can pick it back up. Go over there. Okay. Let's come up and somewhere right here it should be. Is that it? There it is. Reset the broom. All right. We'll need to go back to the store. We'll pick that up. My goodness gracious. Keep up, man. Keep up. Don't. Oh, that's so close. Oh, I think I had it. Oof. Very close to having it anyway. I swear, going backwards, looking at it this way, going backwards, and sometimes taxes this guy's little brain right here a little bit too much. Dump him in there. Now, I do think what we will do is I think our bigger trailer here, we will take down to the contract field. We'll get that done. I think it's going to have a lot more. Well, I don't know if it's going to have more product or not. Actually, I think I'm going to backtrack on that. I think the sugar beets are going to have a lot more product than our canola field. So let's at least take this trailer over here. And it's full again. Okay. That's what this is all about right here. Just running back and forth. Oh, that guy's full too? My goodness gracious. I'm thinking maybe I took on too much. That's okay. We'll just keep on doing what we got to do. Sometimes you just gotta go elbows and buttholes and just get it done. Let's try not to hit the tractor. All right, we're good. Hey, looks like there's still a little sugar beet left in that thing. Oh, so what? We get about 11,000 out of it. All right, well, that's cool. So what does the little piggies look like now? Hey, look at that. Sweet. So if we can get the sugar beets in there, and then we can mow up our clover and give them some wet clover, our pigs are going to be sitting just fine. We may still go down and buy like a 21,000 liters worth of pig food. just to kind of help them out a little bit, make it last a little bit longer, but we'll have to see what it looks like when we're all done. There we go. So let's get, man, oh man, this seems like a lot of work for like 4 swaths or whatever it is. Helper G has completed their task. I don't think they have. Okay, so there that guy is. Let's go ahead and grab our smaller trailer. Head down to field 20. And see if we can get them emptied up and keep that thing rocking and rolling. So it looks like we got, what, 3, 4? Well, 4 trips down. That is not bad. I mean, really. To get 4, well, we're going to have quite a few. But that's not bad. I think this harvester holds, what, 8,600, I believe? So we're get 2 and what, 2? Yeah, 2 and a partial out of it. Not too shabby. Probably get like 10 times up and down the field. That should put a pretty good dent in it. So we're going to leave him to this. And let's go. No, there we are. Back to this. Okay, let them go. Now this guy, on the other hand, what, does not quite get 2 full trips up and down the field until they're full. But it does look like we are almost halfway done. And I do think we're probably going to give it all to the pigs. I really do. As long as they take it, I think we're going to give it to them. Sugar beets are something I don't harvest very often, so we might as well make hay while the sun shines, I guess. There we are. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit here and keep doing what I'm doing. And I'll touch base with you when we are at least closer to being done with something. So I am trying to get this broom transported back to the farm and see if we can get those pigs cleaned up. I'm just hoping it makes it. I just can't take any corners very fast at all. Some episodes that I do seem to, don't fall over there, seem to flow just fine. Everything flows well. You got an order and everything goes just almost according to plan. Well, it never goes exactly according to plan. But then you got episodes like this that just seem like nothing goes the way it's supposed to go. So we will see how this one ends. All right, now, come here, Mr. Broom. Come here. We got the broom. Okay, you need to do your job. There it is. Look at that. Now, I don't hear any... Oh, I don't think you hear any sound till we get up closer. There it is. There's the sound I was looking for. So I wonder, did any of that pig food... Let's see. So if I leave that right there, maybe that will kind of collect it as it just sits there. So did that help us out a little? Very, very little. Looks like we got, it's really hard to read, but it looks like I got 1,698 liters of grass and wet grass, clover, whatever that is. But that is better than nothing. So I am sure this guy is full. Yeah, I knew it. I just knew it. Okay, so it seems to be getting a very slow rhythm. Getting things done. Very slow. You would think this small of a field would not take much. But here we are. Probably going to have that canola field done before this one is. I do think that we should go make sure that that contract is completely fulfilled before we start the next contract. I'm just afraid that we're going to run into a world of hurt doing 2 of the same crops for contracts. I've ran into it before and had issues, and I'm just afraid we're going to do the exact same thing again. But, you know, it's too late now. The only other thing I could do is cancel one of them, and, well, I'm not going to do that. That's money out the window. Okay, so there we go. There it is. So that's like 45,000 liters or something like that in here. Man, oh man, I am really tempted to start selling some of these. What are sugar beets going for anyway? Sugar beets. Where art thou, sugar beets? There we are. So 470, but it is dropping. So I think we're all right. We'll just keep putting it in the pigs. I guess if I was going to keep some, I think what I would do is I would buy the silage pit. Better get back where I can see what I'm doing. Not silage, I'm sorry. The compost. And set that, and then we could turn it into compost. I mean, that's definitely something I want to do, because for one, you can put manure in there, and I think that is that's going to be by far more profitable than taking the manure. And for one, I don't think there is no nice, real nice. There is no sell point on the map to sell manure, so we would have to get a manure sell point. Dump it. Yeah, a little crooked there. So that was, because I took the sides down, so that's why it was like 31,000, not 45. But that's okay. So we're going good. Now cleanliness should go back up, which means we should be doing much better for the reproduction rate on the pigs. I know I stop and have to think about what exactly I'm going to say. I'm like, what am I saying? There we go. Come on, you can do it. There we are. So let's go. I think we'll get this guy emptied up one more time. Oh, he's on the right side, so that's ought to work. Beautiful. So, all right, I'm going to keep on keeping on. So it's going to be close. I am not sure if we are going to get the entire field in the trailer and / the harvester mixed together. I am hoping so. As you know, I like to try to get all of the field harvested before I turn in any of the crop. But we will see. It's going to be close. It is going to be very close. I don't have any more room in the trailer. It is full, and I think the answer is probably, I don't know. I think it's going to be close. We'll stick with that. I got no idea. I could guess, but why would I? You know, I'll just be wrong. I know I would. If I say it won't make it, it will. If I say it will, it won't. I think we should, because we had 60% of the harvester full, and it got us up to 78% in one pass. So it is going to be very close. We got a little bit down there, just a wee little bit. And are they gonna, they got all of this in. It is going to be so close. So what? Helper D. Okay, everybody is almost full. All right, let's go. And they are full. My goodness. Oh, all right. Oh, no. Well. One of those episodes. We're out of gas. That's not cool. Did that shut it off? It did? Something's going on. Oh, man, I cannot believe. Yes, I can. I can believe it. I can believe it. And I've got no way to like take the tractor somewhere. I don't have anywhere around here to fuel up, do I? I don't think I have a fuel station here around the farm. Let's see. I see chickens, blah, blah, blah. No, but there is one over here. So I guess that means that now we need what? Where would that be? Would it be under miscellaneous? I would assume. Yeah, right here. That's it. So, okay, let's lease it. Corn found it, $433. Okay. So I guess we're going to run down to the store. We're going to grab ourselves our fuel tanker and see if we can get our tractor filled back up. I just hate it when that happens. I haven't ran out of gas in, oh my, a long, long time. Well, I think about 1,200 liters should be good. I think that's going to fill up the harvester. Turn. My goodness. We almost didn't make that. But this should do it. This will at least get, not the harvester, but the tractor we got, the New Holland. Is it? Yeah, New Holland, right? Yeah. That's it. That's the one. So I am hoping that we can get our clover field mowed up today, and I really want to get that second contract done, to be honest. But as you can tell, everything is going a little bit slower than what it's supposed to be. Now, I did not see if our worker is done. Let's look at where we're at. Oh, let's back up. Just get a little closer there. And hopefully that... Oh, don't hit nothing now. Really? Look how close we got. My goodness. Typical. Okay, so where are we at? No, there we are. How about fill it up? There, that's so much better. Start it up. And are we full? Oh, we are full. Okay. All right. So I need out. Let go. In, out, in, out. Jump from this one to that one. Hook up that trailer. Let that trailer go. Ah. We'll get there. We will get there one way or the other. Oh, it looks like the other. Come on, hook it up. All right. Good job. Good job. Let's see here. So I guess, I think I'm going to do, I don't generally like to do this, but this has been so much fun already. I think we're going to go ahead and just pull over here, get this guy emptied out. Now let's look at contracts and see where we are sitting. That's 40, 20, 84. All right. So all we need to do is deliver our crops. So we'll let this guy get unloaded, get out of their way. Let's pull up a little bit. Is it all going to fit in there? Yeah, it should. And then let's go dump some of the canola wherever the canola goes. Perfect. So we need to put the worker back in here. And it, wait, get back here. No, get back here. Stop it. You can't miss that one. There, okay, perfect. That's what I wanted. So I think, yeah, we need to take this tractor over to field 20. I think I needed to work square. I think I should have got this field done and then went ahead and started field 20. Come on, get out of my way. Move it. That probably would have been the smart way to go, but this should be interesting to see if just the one trailer load will fulfill the contract or not. Usually the first contract isn't the problem, it's the second contract. So I'm hoping we don't have any issues with either. That is a fact. So now we still have a harvester full, and we still have just a wee bit left in the field. Nothing major, just a little bit. And that's it. Let's see where we're at. 62% transported. I just want to see what it says. We're at 96%. I don't think this is going to do it. We'll have to add just a little bit more. So what's that say? 99%. When I say a little, I mean just a little. And I don't know if this is... Oh, couldn't make it. This is where we want to sell ours, because this is not the highest price for canola. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Coming through. Oh, a train again. That's this. I just got stuck by that train just before I picked up this trailer. Come on, get out of the way. It's like my hometown. There are trains going through there all the time. Not so much here in Florida. At least not where I'm located anyway. So let's get up here and we'll finish this whole field up. Get it taken care of. And I'm pretty sure our potato harvester is probably sitting there with their thumb up their bum right now, waiting on us. But let's get up here first, and then we'll jump over there and see what needs to be done. And I think we are right through here. Yeah, see, there's a little bit here to be done, and then there's a little bit to be done up here on the corner. They almost finished, but didn't quite get it. There we go. So what, I think there's 8,600 liters is what we get in the harvester itself. Right about there anyway, give or take a few liters. So I think we're going to finish this. Oh, here, while that's doing that, let's go ahead and let that guy go for a second. Oh, we're so close. We've almost got this corn-founded field done. Now, the pigs are looking really quite well for sugar beets. Let's see, here we go. Where? There we are. Animals. 82,000 liters. Almost halfway. Once we get this trailer in there. Oh, and that one's full. Okay. I don't know that we could have bought a big enough trailer to keep this guy rocking and rolling. Oh, wait. I don't think I don't have a trailer up here. All right. There we go. That guy's done. This definitely keeps you moving, keeps you humping here. That's for sure. No rest for the wicked. That's a fact. We must be wicked. So let's get up here and get this last little bit. And there we go. This guy is empty. Well, this guy isn't empty, but yes, I know. So what do we got? We got 8,600 liters in here. So we're going to have about 90 or 87. I think there's only 100 liters in there. So we're not going to make a huge amount of money off of the crops themselves. It's the straw in which I think we're going to make all of our money. And there it is. So, all right, let's go down there. Let's get this sold. We'll get this field squared away, and then we can actually get our sugar beets done also. And here we go. So before we start dumping, let's see if we come up here and we go canola. We are selling for $18.53, and it's selling for $19.13. I think we're just going to sell it here, unless we want to put it in our silo. I don't know. Is it really worth it? Contract finished. I think we're fine. We'll just sell it right there. There we go. 15 grand. Now we cannot complete the contract yet until we pick up the straw. They almost got me last time. And then that should do it. If we dump this and empty out the harvester, we should be good to go. That's going to give us, I think we were sitting at 40,000 liters. So this is going to give us 70,000 if my memory serves me correct. It hasn't really been a very profitable day yet, but it has been busy. Busy, busy, busy. And hopefully the profits will come. They always do. That's kind of the way I look at it. You keep working hard enough and the profits will show up. There we go. All right, that's perfect. Dump it in there. And we are going to be at like what, 70? Oh no, we were already at 85. Sweet. We're going to be sitting pretty. There it is, just dumping right in there. Oh, look at that. The trough even shows it's a lot more full. You can see it, and the bottom is covered. There we go. So we're getting pretty good with the pig poo too. The pig poo. Getting pretty good probably with the pig poo. Trying to think of some more peas to go with the pig poo, but I couldn't think of any. Probability pig poo. I don't know. Okay, so I think let's drop this trailer right here and hope that all things will go well. Go grab our loading wagon there. Head down to field 20. We'll get that taken care of. Now, we don't have to sell the straw from field 20 until we get field, what was that? Wasn't 23. 23 is the one I was trying to get. But it ended up, whatever the other contract field is, we will sell both of those at the same time. This trailer is still one of my favorite mods. It just works so well and saves so much time. I do like it. I should use it all the time, but I don't. Actually, I should probably not use it at all, but I do. Can we squeeze by there? I think we can. Barely, but we did it. No hill for a stepper. All right, let's get this guy picked up. Well, this is probably one of the shortest speedies I've ran. There we go. That field is finished. So now before we do anything else, I do not want to play around and get messed up. I mean, look, still looking for field 23 if they want to give it to me. And they don't. They don't want to give it to me at all. So we made 15 grand out of the excess product and $6,000 for the contract. Well, there we go. So now we are off to field 44. So where is field 44? Field 44. Is it? Oh, it's way over here. I guess the good news is we're going right to the grain storage over here. What's the... Oh, that's a little better. 1903. It's dropping, though. Dropping hard. All right, so I think what I want to do is I'm going to take this to the trailer. We're going to go drop it off over at field 44. Then we can come back for the harvester. I do think that we will go ahead and drop this off and then run by our potato field again and make sure that they are going to get that finished. We are so close to having it done. So let's empty this thing out for almost the last time. I still have to figure out how to try to get the rest of the crop out of the ground here. Something tells me it's not going to be super easy, but hopefully it won't be extremely difficult. I'm not sure if I can run it across. Maybe. I think it's going to be a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I think we can get it. It's going to be time consuming, but not any more time consuming than it's already been. Go there. Yeah, that's not too bad. We getting it? We're getting it. We'll see if it goes all... what the... Wait. What happened? What did it do? What in the world is this thing doing? Oh, get out of here. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a wrestling match. But we'll win. I hope we'll win anyway. Let's see. If I come right up here. Is it going to get him? There we go. Come on. You can do it, man. You can do it. Oh, I think we're rocking. I think we're cooking with gas now. See if it'll get all the way to the end there. And it did. Sweet. All right, so let that guy go. That was worth it. That was 2,300 liters of sugar beets. Oh, there's the tree. We don't want that tree. So, all right, let me go ahead and see if I can get this all the way cleaned up. And then we will touch base when I am done with this. So we got one little spot up here left to get, and then we can stick a fork in this guy. It is done. And if I don't have to harvest sugar beets anytime soon, that will be just fine with me. It might be okay if this harvester actually did what it was supposed to do, but since I can't use it, it makes things a little more difficult. There we go. There were just a couple little sprigs down here. We get the tops off of them, but I could not get them to grab the last few little sugar beets. It just wouldn't do it. And there we are. Hopefully, these will all fit in here. They should. I'm hoping. Beyond hope here. Let's just see where we're at. Oh, yeah, we got it. No problem at all. So as soon as that guy's empty, we will go ahead. We will return him. Wow, 99. We were like 65 liters from having another completely full trailer. Leased items. Where are we at? Sugar beet harvester. Let's return that. Yes, indeed. And what else? Anything? I know there was more. There it is. Return, yes. Okay, perfect. So let's go dump these for the last time into the pig trough here. Now they will take them, won't they? So we got 30,000 liters. Let's see. And I think it will. We're in the green. We are actually in the green in something anyway for the pig food. That's that's pretty good. I'll take it as the first time since we've got the pigs. I still am thinking about getting rid of that wall there. It would make feeding the pigs a lot easier. There we go. And they are going in. So I think what we should do, I say I think a lot, and I really don't think that much, to be honest with you, is we need to get the harvester over to field 44. We can get that thing rocking and rolling. And I do think for the most part, once again, I think we're going to do at least run the headlands, get something done on there. I'd like to do a little bit of harvesting myself. All I've done is run around with the trailers the whole episode. I'd like to actually get in there and do something. Perfect. So what are the pigs sitting at? Oh, look, we're about 80%, I would say. That's awesome. That is very, very nice. I was wondering why my trailer was staying up, but turn. Okay. And we'll just park this guy right here for now. Shut him off. Harvester. Beautiful. How are we doing for fuel? We are okay. We will fill this guy up, I think, once we get back to the farm. This has been like a slow boat to China, I gotta tell you that. This thing at 20 mile an hour driving all the way across this map. Whew. I'm exhausted already. Now, I forgot to mention the beginning of my last video. If you have seen that, I don't know how I didn't get that edited. I am sure I did. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I had edited, or I didn't edit, and it had me, as I start my video, I go through it, and I didn't like the first one, so I let that go, and then I didn't like the second time I did it, so I let that go, and then finally, I think it was the third attempt that it actually sounded the way I wanted it to sound. Oh, stop that. Turn that thing on. Okay. So you got me starting my video 3 different times. I don't know that any of them sounded good, but at least the third one is the one I liked. I felt kind of foolish when I saw that. And I'm like, oh no. And believe it or not, I went back to try to edit my video, and I couldn't. For some reason, my file was corrupt, so I couldn't even go back in and re-edit it and re-download it. It was too late. Nothing I could do. I guess those are the things you get when you're amateur. And I definitely don't have anybody else do it. I do it myself, which I am technologically challenged, to say the least. I had never edited nothing, not a thing, nor had I ever played with Photoshop, Adobe, any of that stuff before I started trying to make videos. So it has been a challenge, and sometimes I fail. Fail good, but that's okay. It's all fun. It's all a good time. So let's kick back and let's actually do a little bit of harvesting here. I am not sure what the size difference is, but this field definitely seemed to go quicker than the last one. It probably has a little bit of something to do with a real person doing it versus the AI. But that might just be, a guess on my part anyway. There we go. Beautiful. That pig is loud. But we got almost 3 full harvesters out of it. Field is all the way done. So I think what we will do before we sell it, we will go ahead and grab the windrow wagon over there. Loading wagon, whatever you want to call it. That beast over there that will hold, I don't know, what, 100 million liters or something ridiculous like that. So we didn't get one full trailer full, which is perfect. That's why I got the bigger trailer. Now we don't have to make multiple trips. Like I said, I didn't want to get anything that was crazy big, you know? You don't want, I'll take a 500,000 liter trailer or even a 100,000 liter trailer. It's just, I think that's too big for this map. But this one, I think, is going to be just beautiful. Move that. I tell you, the more I play this map, the more I like it. This has got to be one of my favorite maps. To me, it ranks up there with Lone Oak. Lone Oak is probably my single most favorite map. But this one's up there. From looks and the way it plays and everything, I really, really like it. Let's see if we can get this. And the good news is I believe that is where we sell, is it not? It is right there. I like that. That makes things very, very nice. Turn it on. There we go. There we go. So we should make some decent money. I mean, we're not going to get super wealthy off of this, but we should definitely break the 200,000 or 300,000 mark. Gets us one step closer to the cows. And I think it's getting us a little closer to another spot of land. And I'm trying to decide as to where we want to go. In one aspect, I would like to stay close to the farm just for ease. But then at the same time, I really would like to explore a little bit more of the map. So we've got to decide what we're going to do. I want a decent sized field. I don't think the largest, but I don't want any more small fields. This would be about as small a field as I would want right here. Well, what's funny is I had said we're not going to, get rich off of this, but I did not realize we had 328,000 liters of canola straw. That is ridiculous amounts of straw. I think that's how we made all of our money the last time we did contracts as well. Let's see what we get from our canola harvest. We're going to make what? Probably another maybe 10,000, something like that off of it. This is going for a better price, I do believe. So, yeah, it's going for a better price than what we got before. Going. We got to be close. Gots to be close. Come on. There we go. Now the money's going up. So 11. So definitely it was a smaller harvest for sure. So I think last time the other field we made 15, I think. So with that, let's go in here. And I am thrilled because collect. We did not have any problems with doing 2 fields of the same crop. because I have definitely ran into that before. That was not fun because you end up losing money because you do not have the crop to finish the contract, and they don't like it when you do that. They get all mad at you. So where are we going to go and sell this? Let's hook it up. Grab it there, Dudes Far. Let's get this thing done. We got a whole 3% in our trailer. So we go here, and isn't that all the way at the end? I think it is. Canola straw. 369. Oh, it figures. And dropping. Let's tag it, and I think I know where that is. Isn't it down here? Right over here. All right. So we're good. Let's go get this sold. So let's see the money. Show me the money, as they say. Now, I don't even remember. I just looked at it, and I don't remember how much it was going for. But it is... Money is going up nicely. So what do we think? Maybe 350,000? Keep raising my expectations, hoping for the best here. Oh, I think we are. I think we're going to hit the 350. We might even go over it. 340. We still got 130,000 left. There's our 350. Awesome. We need money. We need money, money, money. I got too much junk I want to buy. Story of my life right there. 120 grand. Yeah, I like this mod. I do. I mean, it could be construed as kind of cheating, but what are you going to do? Turn, you pig. Come on. This isn't working very well for me, is it? Come on, let me out of here. Oh, my goodness. Fine. Oh, nice. This reminds me of... Oh, no, I can't even... All right. Okay, fine. Here. I think we'll go at this a little differently now. Oh, I'm trying to think of Shag It, Baby. I can't remember the darn name of the movie. But I felt like I was in a little tunnel trying to turn a golf cart around. Hopefully you can remember what dang movie I was thinking of. I can picture his crooked teeth, Beatles hair, but I cannot remember the name. So we did, I think, extremely well. I did not get done everything I wanted to get done. I really wanted to get some crops in the ground. I wanted to get our clover mowed up, get that to the pigs. But I think I took on a little bit more than I should have with the 2 contracts. Now, was it profitable? Yes, it most certainly was. So I am glad that we did that. But at the same time, it really would have been nice to for the next episode to already have some crops in the ground. So I'm not sure what we're going to be doing. I know we're going to be planting. But we might be, we also might be going ahead and buying the composting pit and maybe placing that so we can get that thing going. Hey, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had some fun. Whoa, what was that all about? I didn't really mean to go there, but since we're here, so we need to figure out what we're doing with 6, 9, 10, 12. And we know what we're doing with our clover field. We could come up and buy like 4 and 5. What is 4 and 5 going for? 264. Now, see, they're doing well. How are they? They haven't been, they're not ready to harvest yet. So that is a thought. But we have to be careful because there's so many things we need. We're about ready for a bigger harvester. The one we have is working, but it just doesn't work as well as I'd like it to. With all that, thanks again, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Be good, and until next time, see ya!